What's up, YouTube? So, I am on a roll. I have only just updated my last video a week ago, and I am now filming again. So, kudos to me. Pat on the back. Today, I'm going to tell you guys a little story of something that happened to me yesterday. It's pretty fucked up. So, I'm also going to do a mini haul from what I got at Ulta for my birthday. I'll just go ahead and get the story over with. So I had been at school all day and I was done with my last class, which was English. I walked my happy ass over to the truck and I started feeling a little weird. Like my stomach started feeling like, I don't know if you know what it feels like when your like blood sugar level like rises and falls, but you feel kind of gross. I started feeling a little bit like that. And I was like, I don't know, whatever, maybe it's the heat, maybe I need to eat something, I don't know. Turn on the truck, take off. After 5 minutes of driving towards my house, apartment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I start feeling progressively worse. And I'm like, oh no, this starting to feel like I might have to throw up, but I'm not sure. So I keep driving. Mind you, this is during heavy traffic, and I'm on the streets, so I'm like, got tons of cars in front of me, tons of cars behind me, and then I start feeling really sick, and then I realize that I'm gonna have to throw up, and I can't exit or turn on a light or anything because I'm stuck in traffic. So I had a little zip-up hoodie on that I had just purchased, by the way. And I take it off because I'm thinking if I'm gonna throw up, I need to throw up in something. I don't have any bags and I'm not gonna throw up in my backpack. Fuck no, that's my homework, that's my life right there. So I take off my sweater and I put it on my lap and I'm on the steering wheel and I'm like taking deep breaths like this isn't gonna happen, this isn't gonna happen. And vomit comes out. And I throw up a lot. I heave probably like 3 times and throw up came out all 3 times into my new sweater. And I'm just like, fuck, I need to pull over to the side. I finally get a chance to pull over to the side. That sweater's pretty much trash now. And I start feeling gross. I throw up again. On the floor this time. Of like this shopping center. I don't even know where it was because I've never been in that place before. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel like crap. And then I'm like, okay, I feel better now. I threw up and I feel better. I'm gonna take off and get my ass back home so I can rest or have some fluids or something. I get back to the truck, I start driving again. I'm driving for like maybe another 5-7 minutes and I feel like crap again. So I'm like, shit, I don't have anything to fucking throw up in, like I said, and I just tossed the sweater. The only thing I have left is my shirt. So I like look inside my shirt. I'm wearing a sports bra because I like to wear sports bras a lot. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to take off my shirt, throw up into my shirt, and drive in my sports bra. And I'll go fuck. So I take off the shirt. And as soon as I take off the shirt, I have to throw up again. Obviously, the shirt is a lot smaller than the sweater. And some of the throw up ends up going onto my pants, which were also new, by the way. So I got throw up on my pants. I got throw up on my shirt, and I'm driving as this is happening because I'm just trying to get home. I don't know why I didn't think about, let me stop and throw up because I don't fucking know, but I'm throwing up into this fucking shirt. Another 10 minutes passes by. It takes me almost 30 minutes to get home, by the way. So another 10 minutes passes by. I start feeling disgusting again. Now I'm on the freeway. Luckily, it's not full of cars. It's not full of traffic. And I'm driving on the steering wheel. Before I can even grab the shirt to even get it close to my mouth or something, it comes out. So now I got throw up all over the fucking steering wheel as I'm driving. And I'm just like, this is so fucking gross. And I didn't even feel grossed out at the moment because I just felt so bad in my stomach that the pain superseded the feeling of grossness. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but that's just the way that I felt. And it was probably the longest 30 minutes of my life to get here. And by the time I got here, Obviously, I cleaned off the steering wheel as much as I could, but I mean, there was throw up fucking everywhere. It was so disgusting, and if you're getting grossed out, then fucking turn off the video, I don't care. But I was just like, what the fuck? So I started retracing my steps, like, what did I do that made me throw up? Because I kept throwing up. And when I got here, I still felt like shit. I went upstairs, ended up hugging the toilet like if he was my best fucking friend from 10 years ago that I hadn't seen in forever. And I threw up again. I probably threw up like another like 3-4 times, but the last 2 or 3 times that I threw up, there was no food left in my stomach. It was nothing but my stomach acid, or at least that's what I'm thinking it was, because it was like this bright, almost neon yellow color, and fuck, it tasted so bitter. I have never tasted anything so bitter in my life. And I was like, that's it, I'm gonna die. But I ended up coming to the conclusion that I had food poisoning. And that has to do with the fact that I know exactly what I ate the night before, and I continued to eat it the next day, and I probably didn't store it properly, and on top of it, it was a mixture of meats, including seafood. So I'm pretty sure that that's what it was. I mean, right now, I don't want to say I'm perfectly fine, but I haven't thrown up. I've started eating again, and I feel way better, just a little bit weak. I did sleep as soon as I stopped throwing up yesterday, slept all through the night, slept in, woke up, put something in my stomach, and went back to sleep again. So I was definitely giving my body some time to rest. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to work out until tomorrow, so I have more food in my system, which is very unfortunate because I haven't been able to work out for like 4 or 5 days in a row because of school and because of my first exams. But, you know, you just got to keep moving forward. But yeah, that's my pretty shitty story. I just thought I'd talk about it because it was such a crappy experience. Like, my stomach hurt so bad, and I threw up so many times. I don't know, it was fucking gross. But yeah, so on to more pleasant things. So my birthday was about almost 2 weeks ago now, I think, or a week, I don't fucking know, like 2 weeks ago. And I spent some time with my sister, and I wanted to buy something for myself, so we ended up going to Ulta, and I came up on a few things. I've never been to Ulta and actually bought anything before because I was on a budget, and I still am, but I'm the type of person that if I want something and I start buying it, it's kind of like snowball effect, because I will buy so much, and I love fucking buying makeup and skincare products. I am a skincare product junkie. So I was kind of trying to restrain myself. I didn't buy a lot of things, but I thought I'd share them with you because some of them are relevant to my previous videos and some of them will lead into future videos. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and start sharing what I got from Ulta. Okay, so the first product that I got, I've mentioned in my previous video when I was talking about hair care, and I believe it's pronounced Batiste. It's dry shampoo. So when I was talking about, you know, how to refresh your hair in between washes, I mentioned dry shampoo. This is what it is. So it's not actually in a shampoo bottle. It looks like hairspray. And you shake it and then you apply it to the areas that are dirty or oily or whatever. And it actually not only takes that like old hair look away, but it also leaves it feeling fresher, and it smells so good. And they don't just have one type of like scent, flavor, whatever you want to call it. I just got the light and breezy fresh scent this time, but I have tried their tropical one, and they also have one that's like cherry. They're pretty bomb, and Ulta's the only place that I know that sells them in this big size. So I would go there to go get it, and like I said, this is my fucking go-to when I have dirty ass hair. Right now, don't look at my hair, it's a fucking mess. I just fucking showered and let it fucking air dry, and I slept on it, so it looks like fucking disgusting, but yeah. Then I also got makeup sponge, but I'm already using one, which is why there's one missing. But this is the Real Techniques one. I guess you could say it's a beauty blender dupe. If you know what a beauty blender is, it's another makeup sponge. It's probably the most popular one, or at least was the first most popular one. I haven't really noticed the difference between the two. This one's really good, so I would just get this one because it's a better bang for your buck, honestly. But yeah, I wanted these because you don't want to keep one forever. It's gross. It's going to grow bacteria in it. And if you don't want to have bacteria on your face because you break out easily, or you just don't want to be a dirty bitch, then you want to get new ones of these. I try to use one a month. I also do clean them in between every use. I don't know if anybody else does that, but that's what I do because I'm a germaphobe when it comes to my face. Since I do have acne and I have suffered of acne pretty much as soon as I turned 10 or 11. So yeah, I'm very like, oh my god, I don't want to put that on my face, or that's dirty, I don't want to put that on my face.